You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today, where news breaks and stories unfold. From the latest updates to in-depth analyses, we're here to keep you informed and engaged. Let's get started.
In Mangalore, heavy rains have damaged sections of national highways in coastal Karnataka, prompting speed restrictions in the area. Speed limits are now in place on NH66 from Sarathkal Junction to Thokotu Junction, and on NH73 from BC Road to Nanthur Junction. The speed limit for two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and heavy vehicles is set at 40 km per hour, while all highway users are advised to not exceed 60 km per hour due to the inclement weather conditions. This advisory has been issued by the project director and highway maintenance officials of the National Highways Authority of India's Project Implementation Unit. Stay safe and adhere to the speed limits while traveling in the region.
In an academic update from Mangalore, the Mangalore University's Academic Council has approved the syllabus for various undergraduate programs in science, arts, and commerce streams for the upcoming academic year. The syllabus, developed in alignment with the state education policy, incorporates recent developments in the subjects, providing teachers with more flexibility in its design. Notably, the Council also sanctioned the guidelines for the BE program, introducing provisions for revaluation of answer scripts. Furthermore, a new certificate program in artificial intelligence integrated social communications was approved. Changes in eligibility criteria for MSc in material science were also discussed, allowing engineering graduates with requisite marks to apply. As the academic year approaches, first-year UG classes are scheduled to commence on August 12th, followed by PG classes on September 9th. Stay tuned for more updates on academic developments at Mangalore University.
In a show of defiance, street vendors in Mangalore protested against the Mangalore City Corporation's Operation Tiger aimed at clearing them from the streets. The vendors marched from PVS to the MCC office, joined by various organizations. The protest was met with a heavy police presence and barricades outside the MCC office. BK Imtiaz from the Street Vendors Association criticized the operation as unlawful and accused officials of inhumane behavior towards the vendors. Farmer leader Yadav Shetty and others voiced their support during the demonstration. The clash between the vendors and authorities continues as tensions rise in Mangalore. In a significant development, Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai highlighted the government's awareness of the need for including languages like Tulu in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. Responding to queries from Dakshina Kannada BJP Lok Sabha member Cap Brijesh Chauta, Rai mentioned that while there are 22 languages currently included in the 8th schedule, demands for the inclusion of other languages, such as Tulu, have been raised. Rai emphasized the complexity of considering languages for inclusion, noting the lack of fixed criteria due to the dynamic nature of linguistic evolution. He cited previous committee attempts that failed to establish such criteria. This news brings hope for the supporters of Tulu language and underscores the ongoing dialogue on language preservation and recognition.
In a major development, the Deputy Commissioner of Dakshina Kannada, Mulai Muhilan, has issued a circular allowing electric, methanol, and ethanol-based auto rickshaws to operate without any restrictions across the district. Previous mandates requiring these autos to obtain identification stickers and numbers from the police department have now been revoked. Auto drivers can now operate in all taluks without the need for stickers or numbers. The Regional Transport Office, RTO, has been directed to ensure compliance with the new guidelines, while the police department will install signboards. Local authorities have also been instructed to designate parking areas for these autos.
In a tragic incident in Jokate, a young girl from Belagavi was found strangled to death in a rented house near a Bhajana Mandir. The victim was staying with her uncle Hanumantha, who was out for work at the time of the incident. With no one at home, the girl was alone when the incident occurred. Her body was discovered by a neighbor who came to check on her after receiving a call from the victim's mother in Belagavi. The police have initiated investigations into this shocking crime, and the community is left grieving over this heartbreaking loss. In a tragic incident, a 34-year-old LLB graduate identified as Tilak Pujari from Patlakoti near Mani, Bantwal, has taken his own life by hanging himself at his residence. Devastated by the lack of a suitable job despite his qualifications, he had been working as a driver. The incident has brought attention to the challenges faced by many educated individuals in finding employment opportunities. Our thoughts are with the family and loved ones of the deceased during this difficult time.
Get ready for an engaging session as the Intact Mangaluru chapter brings you a talk on saving wildlife and changing India by the renowned wildlife ecologist Dr. K. Ulas Karanth. The event will be held on August 7, 2024, at the Kodial Guthu Center for Art and Culture in Balolbagh, Mangalore. Dr. Karanth, a distinguished conservationist known for his remarkable work in wildlife preservation, will share insights on conservation challenges and strategies. With accolades like the Padma Shri Award and the WWF's J. Paul Getty Award, Dr. Karanth's expertise promises a valuable discussion on India's biodiversity. Don't miss this opportunity to learn and engage with a leading figure in wildlife conservation. Join the conversation on preserving India's rich natural heritage.
In a battle of skill and determination, our Indian women's table tennis team fought bravely but ultimately succumbed to the prowess of Germany at the Paris Olympics. Archana Kamath rose to the challenge with a strong performance, winning a crucial match, but it was not enough as India lost 1-3 in the quarterfinals. The duo of Shrija Akula and Archana put up a tough fight in the opening doubles match, but couldn't secure a win against the German pair. Star player Manika Batra also gave her best effort but fell short, resulting in Germany taking a lead in the tie. Despite the loss, our Indian players showcased their talent and determination throughout the competition. Let's continue to support our athletes as they make us proud on the international stage.
Elections for 12 vacant Rajya Sabha seats in 9 states are scheduled for September 3rd, announced by the Election Commission. Among the outgoing members are Union Ministers Piyush Goyal, Sarbananda Sonowal, and Jyotiradi Scindia, who were elected to the Lok Sabha. By-polls will also take place for 2 seats in Telangana and Odisha, following resignations from MPs K. Keshava Rao and Mamata Mohanta. The notification for the elections will be released on August 14th, with the deadline for poll paper filings set for August 21st. Notable members moving from Rajya Sabha to Lok Sabha include Kamakhya Prasad Tasa, Misha Bharti, and Deepender Singh Hooda. The results of the separate elections for each seat will be declared on the same day as the voting. Stay tuned for more updates on Mangalore Today.
That's all from us today. We sincerely thank you for tuning in. For more details on the stories you've heard and for continuous news coverage, please visit mangaloretoday.com. Subscribing ensures you're always updated. Farewell, until our paths cross again.